Now that we've read our narrative text, it's time for us to read our info text. It's time for us to read our
info text.
And as we read our info text, we are going to be focusing on what these researchers can explain about the relationship between Opal and WinnDixie. Researcher explores close relationship between humans and dogs. Robert Losey is a scientist that studies human-animal relationships and is an expert in animal archaeology, which involves the study of animal remains from the far distant past. One of Losey's projects involves the excavation of dog remains between 5,000 and 8,000 years old in Siberia at the deepest lake in the world. It also suggests dogs were held in the same high esteem as humans. Track me. High esteem, friends. So when you hold something in esteem, that means you respect something. So if you have high esteem of something, that means you respect or admire something a lot. Okay, so circle high esteem. And write down deep respect and admiration. So in this article, they're saying that they held dogs in high esteem a long time ago. Who held dogs in high esteem? Alexia.
The owners of the dogs had high esteem.
Held dogs in high esteem.
Held dogs for high esteem.
Oh, interesting. So what evidence is in the text shows us that people held dogs in high esteem based on what we just read? Point. Helena.
It reveals dogs were buried alongside humans in cemeteries, the earliest evidence of tame dogs.
So why does that show that people held dogs in high esteem? How does that show that people held dogs in high esteem?
It shows that the humans, they were respecting the dogs, and they thought the dogs were worthy to have their bodies in the cemetery like them.
The dogs were being treated just like people when they died, said Losey. They were being carefully placed in a grave, some of them wearing decorative collars or next to other items like spoons, with the idea being that they had souls and an afterlife. What other evidence show that dogs, were held in high esteem 8,000 years ago? Newt.
Some of them were wearing decorative collars, and Opal was trying to get WinnDixie a decorative collar.
And how does that show that Opal holds WinnDixie in high esteem? Nadia?
She's taking care of him, and when she was buying a decorative collar for him, that's telling me that she's showing deep respect for him, like the people back then that had dogs.
So what does this article tell us, help us understand about the human and animal bond? About the human and animal bond, even in the past. 2, 2, 2, 3, turn, talk. Great, coming back together. 3, 2, 1. So what does this tell me about the human-animal bond? Tell us about the human-animal bond.
Because it talks about how dogs have been interacting with humans between 30,000 and 40,000 years ago, and I know that's a long time. And it also says that wolves were becoming less when they were on human campsites. They became less and less scared and shy.
So what would we say about humans, how humans view their dogs? I heard a lot of people say it in their conversations. Anaya?
Humans view their dogs by high esteem.
So you could say they hold their dogs in high esteem.
Humans hold their dog in high esteem because they love their dog, and they might wanna take care of the dog, and so that their dog don't die.
Great, back and start, friends. So now we've gotten to this big idea of this article. We're going to get to connect what we learned in WinnDixie to what we just learned in our article with a focus question. Read our focus question for us, Alexia.
We know that WinnDixie is fiction, but what can scientists and historians explain about the relationship between WinnDixie and Opal.
Great, friends. I'm going to give you 10 minutes to write your race response connecting between these two texts that we read today. You may begin.